Hey Cancer, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Cancer we have coming up, right? By the time the full moon gets here, it will be Capricorn season, right? So that would make it a Cancer full moon, right? All right, Cancer. So I wasn't getting too much before I started your video. I feel like right now at this time, I feel like your focus is like super. Oh, sorry guys, shaking the table. I feel like you're like in like super mama bear energy, like super happy, super loving, super sweet here, right? Like I feel like Cancer. I feel like you could have like some like people trying to throw like wrenches in your plans, or trying to distract you from like all the great, wonderful things you have going on right now, but I feel like you're still loving them anyway. Like I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're still just hugging on people, loving on people, kissing on people. Cancer. I feel like you're just really just enjoying yourself, enjoying the company of others as well at this time, right? I feel like you could really be taking care of your home. I feel like you're spending a lot more time in your house here, right? Yeah, a lot more time in your house. Yeah, I feel like you're doing. Yeah, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're going like above and beyond for your family, right? Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of joy, a lot of happiness coming from you, pouring from you at this time here, right? You're very protective as to what it is you've been trying to accumulate here as well. Yeah, I feel like there's been like several people around you at this time where you're just like very nurturing, very caring, making sure everybody has what they need, right? Making sure everybody has what they want. Just really loving here. First out, we have Wheel of Fortune. All right, Cancer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like and yeah, Cancer, I feel like you had, yeah, once again, I feel like you've had a couple of like negative energies trying to pull you off here, right? Trying to distract you. I feel like that's the only reason why you have anybody like coming in trying to distract you, like trying to get you like tripped up, trying to get you off your path here, right? Because you're on the Wheel of Fortune here, right? Yeah. Yeah, Cancer. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the great things. You guys are awesome. All right, so back into the cards. Yeah. Cancer, once again, I feel like at this time you're feeling like you're on top of the world. You have everything handled, everything taken care of as well here, right? Yeah. I feel like you're feeling very fortunate. Yeah, you're just literally on top of everything at this time, Cancer. Right? I feel like luck is on your side. It still is Sagittarius season, right? Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of luck on your side. Wait, no, I think Capricorn season starts in like a day or two. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Cancer, yeah. Everything is just kind of going as planned, right? And I feel like that's very comforting for you. I feel like that's very uplifting for you. I feel like you're almost like ducking and weaving, like if anything is like coming at you or coming for you or trying to distract you or anything like that, right? Yeah, I don't feel like you're letting anything affect your energy, the good time that you're having here, right? And then we have the Devil. Woo! You could be dealing with the Capricorn. This could be you here, right? Yes. Yeah. Once again, I feel like at this time you have a lot of attachments going on as well. Once again, I feel like it could be like these negative energies around you, trying to pull at you, right? Trying to get you off this wheel here, right? Yeah. I feel like these are people that you love, you trust, that you are connected to, right? Like I feel like there are like some soul ties, some strings here, especially right here, right? Yeah, I feel like these are people that these could be family members. Cancer. Yeah, these could be family. It could be friends. It could be just people around you trying to pull at your heartstrings here, like trying to make you get off of like this Wheel of Fortune where you're feeling so fortunate and loved here, right? I feel like there's just some energies that are around you that are trying to distract you so you lose footing here, right? Cancer. I don't think you're gonna be letting that happen, right? I feel like it's almost the connections that you have around you at this time that are also putting you on this Wheel of Fortune here, right? Like people that you do have bonds with, that there are strings attached here. I feel like it's those energies that are almost like helping you stay up on this Wheel of Fortune as well. Yeah. And then we have Queen of Cups. Yeah. This could be a Queen of Cups around you at this time doing that you have these sort of like negative ties with. This could be you as well, Cancer. This could be you with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like at this time, Cancer, I feel like at this time you're very in control of like your own emotions, but I feel like you're like Cancer. I feel like like it's like that manipulation, like that spelling thing that you got going. Yeah, I feel like it's very easy for you to like sway people, like to make them feel emotional here, right? Like to get them invested through emotions as well. Another pack of cards. Yeah, I feel like that could be a new gift that you have coming in, almost like the control of like others' emotions and how they feel, right? Very manipulative, very, I don't feel like you're using it negatively here. And I say that only because of the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like, once again, I feel like you're using light and dark. I don't feel like you're just out here manipulating people to hurt them either, right? I feel like you're doing it in a balanced way. I feel like you're using your words and your emotions for the best benefit of yourself and those around you. I don't think you're out here just like controlling people, like things like that. No. Yeah. And I feel like it's working in your favor, right? I feel like it's working in your favor. And then we have the Fool. Yeah. Cancer. Once again, I feel like this is a new gift for you, and I say that from the Fool. I feel like this is something that I don't think you've really like experienced before, especially not to like this degree here. I feel like you're gonna start noticing like in groups of people, even at work here, right? Even with your friends, even with your family. It's like if you're in a mood, they're in a mood, right? And I don't think you were realizing like this is what was going on at first. I think you were just like, oh, why are they so cranky today? But like you're already in a cranky mood, and it's like I don't think you were really making those connections. That's what it is. I don't think you were making those connections. I feel like this is something you've been doing. I don't think you realized how powerful you actually were and how it's all really truly connected for you here, right? Yeah. I feel like at this time you're almost like making the connections, and it's almost like a new gift for you here, right? It's like you're finally understanding like your power, like your gifts, your strengths here, like what it is you're actually doing. And I feel like that's almost helping you like control like how you're feeling a little bit more, right? Yeah, that's making you be a lot more balanced here. I feel, yeah, working with a lot of light, a lot of dark here. A lot more balanced. Yeah. I feel like you're knowing and like realizing like, hey, if I'm crunchy and angry and spicy, I feel like the rest of the world's gonna be like that. So how about I just wake up and show up and I'm just my best self and I'm happy and I'm free and I'm fun and I'm loving. Right? I feel like you're realizing like how important it is, like how you feel, right? How you feel creates your whole entire world, right? So if you're in a negative space, that's how you're gonna see the world, right? And if you're in a happy space, if you're in a loving space, that's how you're gonna see the world. Like that's the experience that you're gonna have with the world here, right? Yeah. If you love the world will love you back. It's really just about like what it is you're focusing in here, right? Yeah, I feel like it's almost like opened the door up for a whole lot of new experiences here. I feel like you're almost like testing and like playing with it here and seeing like how true this really is for you as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like a light that's pouring out of you here, right? I feel like at this time, especially in Capricorn season that we have coming up, I feel like you could be crystallizing, right? Capricorn is the sign of crystallization here, right? Yeah, and I feel like as you're doing that, as you're getting like more serious with yourself, you're really going in deep with yourself and working with yourself here, especially spirituality. I feel like you're just like radiating light. You have light pouring out of you, from you, from your eyes, from your hands here, right? Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like that's like enabling you to like be out here and like really like share your powers with other people. Like share the beauty of you, right? Like not yeah, Cancer. I feel like there's been some parts of yourself here where you like really had to dim yourself here. Like I think that's changing. I think you're coming out here and I feel like you're really just seeing how beautiful and great you are and allowing that to be, right? Yeah, I feel like at this time, I feel like you could be working in the opposite energy here with Capricorn, especially because we do have Capricorn season coming up. But with this Devil card, I feel like you could be working with energies that aren't necessarily as comfortable for you here, right? And I feel like that's going to be a benefit to you, right? Especially with this Wheel of Fortune. It's very much like yin and yang energy here as well. Yeah, I feel like you're working with not only like the energy that you're used to being in, Cancerian, I feel like you're also pulling like the other parts of yourself here and like really getting into that like Capricornian way of being here. And I feel like that's really going to help you. I feel like that's really what is opening up the door for you here as well. Yeah, a lot of balancing, light, dark, yin, yang, masculine, feminine. Yes. I feel like that's like pushing you past like this precipice that you've been stuck in, right? Yeah, I feel like you're, yeah, it's almost like a birthing stage for you at this time, right? Yeah, I feel like what's on the other side of this, you're gonna have so many new opportunities, things. I feel like you're gonna be working with things that you never even dreamed of here, especially with this Fool card. Very Aquarian. I feel like you're gonna have like, I feel like you're really gonna start like seeing the results of this in Aquarius season, right? Yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, there's a lot of new things that are happening for you out here. A lot of new things. And I don't think you're necessarily understanding them yet, right? Come Capricorn season, come Aquarius season, I feel like you're going to be in amazement. I feel like you're going to be so shocked at how things have like turned out, right? How like your understanding for things has like really deepened for you as well here, right? And we have Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes. I almost feel like your appearances are changing as well. Yeah, I feel like your appearances, I feel like you are very much in a gathering stage at this time, right? I feel like your finances, your like financial situation, I feel like it's really on the up and up. I feel like it's on the rise. I just saw 1118. Yeah, I feel like you're like almost moving through a portal here, right? Especially at the end of this year. What you're going into, it's almost like you're not even going to recognize yourself. You're going to be like shocked at like you check your bank account one day, you check your phone and you're like, where did all this money come from? Like I look this good. Like I feel like I've lost how much weight? Like you get on the scale and you start like, what? Like I don't even think like you were realizing it. I don't even think you were working towards it. It's just like things are coming more into your awareness now. Like once again, like these are pinnacles that have already been here, right? Like they've already been here. These are pinnacles that have been grown here, right? And it's like it's been like waiting for like a time. It's been like accumulating energy so it can grow and like really like be what it is it's supposed to be here. And I don't even think you were like noticing what was happening here until it's like time to pick it, you know, until you're like in the garden, you're like, oh wow, right? Yeah. I feel like the energy that you're moving into, going towards, yeah, it's gonna be abundant. It's gonna be happy. I feel like you're gonna feel so free. I feel like you're gonna look so good. I feel like you're really enjoying yourself, right? And I feel like a lot of it is starting here at the holiday season, like working with your family, working around family, getting connected to your root here as well. Because keep in mind, these pinnacles wouldn't have been growing here if you were not connected to a root system, right? I feel like the energy that you're working in at this time is very healing for yourself. I feel like the energy that you're healing within your family, the love that you're accumulating and giving off and receiving with your family here, is really helping you grow into the person that you're supposed to be being at this time, right? It's a benefit here, right? And I feel like that's almost why you're not allowing like any negative energies to come up and take you off of what you're already foreseeing for yourself here, right? Like you already have a goal, you already have a vision, you're already on your way to the top here, and you're not letting anything come in and distract you and take you off of what it is you're supposed to be doing, right? Yeah, I feel like your intuition's been very, like, I feel like it's been heightened at this time. I feel like you're picking up everything. I feel like you're picking up everything here, right? Yeah. I feel like you could also be like realizing how important your hair is. And I say that, okay, look at the Devil card. Look at the Queen of Cups here, right? And then look at this Nine of Pentacles. Like what's sticking out to me for me is their hair, right? I feel like you're like realizing like how important it is for your hair, like the spiritual importance of hair as well, right? Yeah. The importance of like physical beauty, taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself, you know, like waking up, washing your face, brushing your teeth, like putting on your makeup, you know, getting yourself ready for the day. Like you're realizing how important that is for yourself here, right? It's hard to have good like it's hard to have good like emotional and mental health if you're not like taking care of yourself physically as well, right? And I feel like you're seeing and understanding that like not only do your Cancer, not only are you like nourishing and nurturing other people around you here, you have to do that for yourself so that your cup stays full, so that you stay happy, so you look good, so you feel good each and every day. You know, putting healthy stuff in your body here, right? Like I feel like you're being very mindful as to how the inside affects the outside, how the outside affects the inside, as within, so without. You know, like if you're ugly on the outside, you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not keeping yourself clean, take care that. Then like that's kind of like what you're doing to your like spiritual self. Like you're doing that, you know, like as the light came out. Yeah. Yeah, what you're doing within yourself, for yourself, is also reflected on the outside here, right? Yeah. I feel like that's why like this transformation, this transition, when it comes in after the first of the year, it's going to be like so shocking for you because it's not anything you actually did, right? It's not anything you actually did. This is just you changing your thoughts, you changing how you're seeing the world, how you're seeing things. I'm so glad you can't see this. Hey, good morning. Good morning. My mama's over here acting like a fool, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's my mama, y'all. Hello. Okay, let's get one more card out for this box. Just one, and then we have 5 of Wands. Yes. Yes. Yeah, once again, I feel like that's what this new opportunity is here. I feel like you are separating yourself from any chaos, any confusion, right? Like, ooh, yeah, I feel like you're more in your lone wolf, single energy here, right? I feel like you have a lot of people around you at this time that are like throwing fireballs, throwing chaos, throwing frustration at you here, right? Like almost distracting you from like this new like opportunity that you have coming in here, right? And so I feel like that's kind of what this shift is for yourself here, right? Like I feel like this new beginning that you have is very much in your own energy, right? And it will be Capricorn season. I feel like you're truly separating yourself here from all of the chaos, all of the frustration, anybody keeping you from getting to the core of yourself, to your root system here, right? Right. Okay. What is this Wheel of Fortune? What is this Wheel of Fortune? You're so great. Yeah. I feel like you already know. I feel like you already know what this Wheel of Fortune is. I feel like this is something you've already foreseen. I feel like you've already like counted on it. Like I feel like you like this is something you like counted your chickens before they hatched type thing. Yeah. This is something that you planned for. You knew was coming in here, right? Yeah. You already know what it is. You already know what it is that's pushing you up on the top here, right? And then we have the 5 of Cups. I feel like you're knowing and seeing that even though you're in this like Wheel of Fortune energy here, right? Even though you're on top, there's still some sadness and disappointment here, especially pulling from this dark energy here, right? Like you know that at this time you're having to see the glass half full and the glass half empty, right? Like you're having to see like the disappointments as well as like this like successes, like the good things that have happened here for you, right? Like you're knowing and seeing that like you can't have good without the bad. Like there's gotta like things can't go just so perfect and so great here, right? All the time. Like we did a camping trip a couple months back, right? And it was like the best weekend ever, right? But the first night I locked my keys in my car. Now, I don't believe that camping trip would have been so good had I not done something so stupid like lock my key in the car, right? Like it's like that even give and take here. Like you can't have something be so perfect and so awesome here. Like there has to be something that comes along with the ride that's gonna kind of like put a damper, like an all shit kind of moment. Like, right? Like nothing's perfect all the time here, right? And I feel like you're knowing and seeing that and understanding that. But I feel like you're not allowing like the negative part of the situation to drain you either. Like I feel like you're focused on like the good of it. Like there's going to be a success at the end. Like I may not be seeing what it is right now. I may not know how this is going to work out, but like I feel like you've been holding faith. You've been trusting and believing it here, right? And almost using like the negative energy as like a necessity to get where it is you're wanting to go, where it is you're supposed to be going here, right? Let's get one more card. 8 of Swords, yes. Once again, okay, so how I'm seeing this today, right? Like, it's almost like, once again, positive, negative here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're you're looking into like your own self, your own things that you're going through here, right? And truly understanding like this is energy that's just coming from you, right? Just energy that's coming from you, and not allowing yourself to get caught up and trapped in your own head here, right? Just if there's negative things that are happening, transpiring around you, it's not real. Like, that's what you're seeing, like that's what's going on in your mental brain here, but like that's not really what's going on. So don't allow like the negative to like truly become like what what it is here for yourself, right? Yeah, don't allow these like the negative thoughts and whatever is circulating in your head, like don't make that into your reality here, right? Because it's just in your head, right? And I feel like you're knowing and seeing and understanding that here, right? I also feel like at this time, I feel like you could be cutting cords with the negative, with oh, you're so cool. Yeah, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're cutting cords with really like your negative attachments to these situations here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're cutting cords with just your negative understanding about things. Yeah. And then we have King of Pentacles here. It could be a Capricorn that you're working with, especially with the Devil card right here. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing... I feel like you're seeing some negative attachment that you have going on here with a King of Pentacles that is really not healthy for you. Right? I feel like you're knowing that. I feel like you're seeing that here. I feel like this could be the person that's almost like coming in and like distracting you from like all the good things that you have going on at this time in your life, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then we have Knight of Swords. Yeah, once again, I feel like you're seeing the truth about this King of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like they could be very manipulating. Yeah. I feel like you're almost just like sitting with yourself here, and I feel like these truths are just like coming in for you. I feel like you're opening yourself up to these truths to be coming in for you as well. I feel like you're going to be seeing everything crystal clear, crystal clear. And then we have Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're receiving these truths. I feel like you're just sitting here, you're allowing things to come to you. I don't think you're getting too emotional about it. I feel like at this time you're really just dealing in facts, right? I feel like you're kind of locking up any emotion that you have at this time. Yeah. Because I feel like this person, once again, has been playing on your emotions, right? I feel like they've been like controlling you without you even realizing it here, right? And so at this time, I feel like you're just kind of sitting back and allowing the truth to come to you, right? If you're not liking what you're hearing, if you're not liking what you're seeing at this time, I feel like you're cutting it off, right? You're very much in your Queen of Swords energy. Very much. Very much. I don't feel like you're allowing this person to come in and like play with your feelings anymore. Allow you to feel certain ways here, right? I feel like they could be very good with communication here. I feel like they look good, and I say that only because it's the King of Pentacles and the Devil here. It could be any mother. I feel it got so loud in here, y'all. It's not just her. Yeah, I feel like I said that they look good because I feel like they have like a lot of toys, right? Like I feel like they dress really nice. Like they look expensive here. Like I feel like they just look expensive, and I feel like that's almost been what's making you swoon. Like they could be taking their money out a lot, like flashy, like almost like controlling you with money here as well. And I feel like you're finally seeing the truth about it. I feel like instead of getting your emotions wrapped up in them, right? I feel like you're more of like in a serious space of like, do I even like this person? Do I even like what I'm hearing? Do I even like what I'm seeing? And if you don't, I feel like you have no problem swinging the sword. Yeah, I feel like you're trusting in your intuition a lot more, especially here with this Queen of Cups. I feel like you had to deal with the facts here first before you could even get to this Queen of Cups energy, right? You really had to see, yeah, because once again, they were playing with your emotions here, right? And then we have the Hierophants. Yes. Yeah, I feel like there's been an upgrade with your intuition. Yeah, once you're seeing the facts, I feel like then you're allowing yourself to like really go in and like feel things, you know, like really like start feeling the truth about it here. I feel like your intuition was almost being played with here by this like Devil King of Pentacles energy as well. Yeah, I feel like once you're kind of releasing that, once you're kind of cutting some things off here, like quit allowing them to like just be in your energy here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're getting an upgrade with your intuition. I feel like you're gonna go back to trusting in your intuition, like really feeling things out. I feel like they could have been like clouding your judgment here, clouding your intuition, almost kind of like blinding you, like almost drowning you here a little bit, right? This King of Pentacles could be very heavy, like a heavy energy here, right? Like very overtaking. Yeah. Yeah. Cancer, I feel like you get real serious with yourself, especially with this Hierophant card here. Yeah, I feel like it's your intuition that's truly unlocking like all of like the secrets of the universe for you here at this time. And I feel like it's gonna be like real quick flashes of insight that like you're gonna be like, did I really think that? Do you think that's true? You know, like I feel like there's gonna be intuition like nudges here out of nowhere, and it's gonna be like so spot on. I'm feeling it very scorpionic, very like shocked at how much you actually really know, right? Like, yeah, I feel like you're gonna be shocking yourself here. I feel like as you're speaking to these energies here, I feel like your words are almost like coming in like a lightning bolt here, like out of nowhere. I feel like you're also shocking these people here with how much you're really intuiting, how much you're really knowing here, right? I feel like it's almost like showing them that you kind of like see them, like you see it. And I feel like it's almost like preventing them to come in any farther here as well, right? And then we have Seven of Swords. Yes, I feel like it's preventing them from coming any farther. Once again, I feel like it's your intuition that is shining down on any of these people being sneaky, shady, anybody, anything like that here, right? Yeah. Yep. And I feel like you're just letting them know, hey, I see you. Like, I can see you being sneaky over here. Like, I see what you're doing here, right? Yeah. Cancer. Yeah. And I don't even think you're meaning to share it with them. Like Cancer, I feel like you try to like kind of keep what you know under wraps here a little bit. But no, I feel like with this, it's almost going to be benefiting you that you are kind of like speaking out on it here, because I feel like it's like prevention protection, right? Like yeah, it's like prevention protection. I feel like they won't be as like apt to like come in and, you know, continue with the same energy that they've been in here, right? And then we have the Hierophant again. Yeah. Yep. I feel like the situation, like I feel like you're kind of like childish with it as well. Like I feel like you're almost like getting a kick out of it here, right? Like look at how he's like look at how he's like looking at this. I feel like he's like I feel like you're like laughing at these people for like still trying to come in and like be in this energy, because it's like you see them, you know them, you got it, you know, like so it's almost like it's goofy to you. It's goofy. Like you find it humorous, like whereas before, especially with this devil energy, I feel like you're almost like swooning and believing it and like having your emotions like poured into it. And like no, it's like now like you're seeing everything for what it was, and you I feel like you're kind of getting your like jollies off here about it, right? It's like, oh no honey, that trick doesn't work for me anymore. Yeah. Yeah, once again, because we have the Fool here. You have a whole brand new beginning at how you're seeing things here, right? Like you're putting connections here that you're putting connections together that I don't even think you're realizing at this time, right? I feel like everything's kind of like unfolding for you. Like I feel like you're really like starting to see like the depth and the truth of everything here. And I feel like you're a lot more free and allowing with this as well. And then we have the Lovers. Yes.
Love, love.
I feel like you could have a new beginning with the Lover here. I feel like there had to have been some things that you were really needing to cut off, right? These people that were like emotionally draining you, keeping you attached here, right? No. Once you get rid of these energies, once you start kicking them to the curb, once you're just like really enjoying yourself and trusting in what you already know here, that's when this new connection comes in for you, right? I feel like it could be an air sign as well. Page of Cups, yes. I feel like it could be an air sign. I feel like this person it truly makes you giddy. I feel like they really put like you know, like I feel like they kind of like put a little dance in your soul here as you're like going throughout your day, right? I feel like yeah, I feel like this is something you're really into here, right? Yeah, I feel like this is something you're really into. Yeah, I feel like this person that you have coming in is very uplifting for you as well. They could make you feel like you're floating, right? Yeah, I feel like yeah, this person that's coming in is very balanced. Very balanced here. I feel like there could be a money exchange between you two as well. Yeah. Yep. What is this Nine of Pentacles? What is this Nine of Pentacles here? The Magician. Yep. I feel like I feel like the more you're getting this love energy and this happy energy here, right? I feel like you're almost like pulling down all of these like abundances that you have. Like I feel like these are all things that you've manifested, and I feel like it's time for you to receive what it is you've been really like pouring hopes and dreams into, right? Yeah. Yep. I feel like it's time for you to start collecting on what it is that is yours here, right? Yeah, this is all things that you've manifested here. And we have Nine of Wands, yeah. Once again, preventive protection here, especially with this Magician. I feel like you've really been protecting yourself, your energy, what you've been working on here. I feel like you could also be protecting your finances. I feel like you're truly standing strong in who you are, especially with these two nines here, right? This Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're really standing strong in who you are, what it is you're wanting to accomplish here, right? I feel like you're very protected. Very, very protected. I feel like the energy that like is exuding off you is like just like strong, magnetic, very very focused here as well. Very, very focused. Like I feel like you truly believe in yourself, have faith in yourself and what you're trying to do here, and I feel like that's almost what is bringing in all of these magical things for you. Yeah, I feel like you could just have like magic things just coming in. Like I don't want to call them Christmas miracles, but yeah, I feel like you just have all these wonderful things just pouring in, like people just bringing you things, loving on you, you know, giving you money here. Yeah, and I feel like you're looking good while you're doing it. I feel like you sound good while you're doing it out here. Right, and then we have the Judgment card. Yeah. Yep. I'm seeing a lot of spiritual protection on you at this time. A lot of spiritual protection. What is this Five of Wands? Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of protection on you because I feel like you're about to really need it, right? Once again, I feel like you have a lot of people coming in trying to distract you from this lovely, beautiful energy here. Look at this. Look at this. When you're in this kind of energy, yes, there's going to be people coming in trying to tear you down, right? I feel like that's almost why your guides like started like planning ahead, you know, thinking ahead for you here, right? Because I feel like you have a calling on your life that's so much higher than I think you would have thought. Why else would these people be trying to like crawl up walls and stuff just trying to get to you here, right? Yeah, I feel like your caller's a lot your caller your calling's a lot higher than I think you even realized here, right? Yeah. I feel like you're also like knowing and seeing and trusting and believing that no matter what you're going through at this time, nothing can destroy you, nothing can take you down. Like, look at you, look how fabulous you are. Like, oh, look how great your outfit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's absolutely nothing that can come in and like take from you any longer. Right? What is this Five of Wands? We have Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like there could be people coming in trying to like fight with you over money here as well. Like for no reason. Just like for no reason. So, yeah, Five of Pentacles here. I feel like they could be feeling left out as well. Like I feel like they could be like I feel like the people that were like in the past here, right? Like the manipulators here, like I feel like they're still wanting to give and receive with you here, and I feel like they're kind of feeling left out. So I feel like they're almost throwing like a toddler temper tantrum here, right? And we have two fives. It's a lot of chaos here. Yeah. I feel like these people are just wanting more energy from you. I feel like they're still wanting it to be in your life. You know, I feel like they could be trying to like come in and like manipulate with you with like money here as well. Ooh. But honestly, I feel like they're just making themselves look like a fool. Like, look at them. Like, yeah. I feel like they are just making themselves look crazy here. And once again, you've already foreseen all of this. And I feel like that's why, like, when you kind of cut things off and separated and really went into yourself and your own intuition here as well, I feel like that's why you got so protected, right? I feel like your guides almost knew this energy was going to be resurfacing, going to try to come back in, going to try to make you, you know, do whatever it is that I feel like you almost kind of allowed them to get away with before, right? No. Let's get one more card. Six of Swords. Yes, I feel okay. We have 2 5s and 2 6s. I feel like, yeah, I feel like your guides, once again, I feel like they've known this, they've foreseen this for you here, right? And you've been guided through this. This has been something that you're supposed to be going through. Trust and believe that you're going to get to where it is you're supposed to be going safely, right? Yeah. Once again, I feel like it was just your guides helping you move past these people, move past these energies here, right? I feel like they're like getting you out the room before any of this can even transpire here as well. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like people are like as you're leaving the room, they're trying to be like as sneaky with a conversation, with a comment here, with a, you know, like it's like I heard you, I'm just not having a rebuttal. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to answer you or talk to you here, right? I feel like it's almost like your guides are like just moving you right on out the door. Come on, let's go. Right, and I feel like that's taking care of you here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Thank you for all the comments. Y'all are so the best. And yeah, my mom's here. She's here for Christmas. You can't see her. She's not invisible, but she's here. She's here.
Have a fabulous day.
Yes, so let's get one card out for how we can help heal this energy. Write a gratitude list. Yes. I feel like that's what's going to really keep you going at this time, right? I feel like there's going to be some things coming in where it's like, once it's that 5-5 energy. Okay. Once you start seeing 55, you know that that's just chaos fairies. That's just crazy energy trying to come in and control you, you know, push you in. Ding. Try to push you in places that like are not really for you here, right? When you're seeing that, when you're feeling it, and I feel like it's a frustration and a tension, I feel like it just like energy gets crazy here, right? You get a lot of signs like telling you, hey, like this is what's happening here, right? As that's happening, instead of going more into the frustration, going more into the craziness, more into like, right? Like thinking like the world's ending, like the world's gonna be over, like nothing's happening, right? Instead of doing that, like go into more of a grateful space. You don't have to write it out. Like I just started saying affirmations, right? Like I just like start affirming, hey, I'm not gonna focus on the negative stuff around me. Like I'm gonna focus on like the wonderful, beautiful things that are happening around me, for my highest good, right? The things that I, you know, and yeah. I feel like you're gonna be amazed at like how much like the change of focus, the change of perspective is like when you start taking initiative and shifting your focus in on your life, like everything changes for you. Everything. And you're gonna have a lot more good come in than like the negative, right? Because you're not focusing on the negative anymore. Allow the negative to happen. It's okay, because that just pushes you into being more grateful and into the energy that you're supposed to be in, right? Don't allow the negativity to win, right? Don't allow people to manipulate you. Don't allow, you know, negative energies to push you to a space, you know, where you just are hating life, right? Like, that's not cool. All right, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Well done.